paradise won't change your mind. Can't shape the lights. I'll take the chance and roll the dice.
Okay, so, I realized my goof. I missed several things because I forgot what I hadn't done yet. So, the reason I'm not on Crossbone Isle anymore is because I just reset the game, because I hadn't saved since here, and it's so much faster
Time travel!
than just backtracking all the way back here from Crossbone Isle.
Do not adjust your YouTube. We control the horizontal and the vertical.
Because there are a couple different places in this part of the world that I need to go to.
Yeah. Don't be
Rather
so quick
than-
to travel.
Rather than making you guys watch the whole time of me backtrack it. Excuse me, hiccups are crazy. Backtracking
Excuse me.
all the way back here. I figured I'd make it easier.
Yes, so that you get to listen to us belch in high class over actually relevant things rather than completely inane bullshit.
I have not belched yet this episode. I've hiccuped, but I have not belched yet. Yet
Yet.
being the operative word. It is probably gonna happen at some point.
Yep. In our characteristic Wookiee-esque noises of growling or ralphing through it. Because I have to credit Great Game Grumps for that one, because I was not aware that one could actually communicate an intelligible word through the power of belching. And I'm like, that's hilarious. I need to spread this on the internet because that's high class. Yep.
I was trying to say it's the classiest, but it escaped too quickly.
Yeah, I find it quite difficult to actually enunciate while belch talking. I imagine that's kind of the point, but one of these days I would like to have a belch, one, powerful enough and lengthy enough, and two, while I am in the presence of mind, to use it to say excuse me or pardon me as it is belching out of me. So
Yup.
that I could just get it all done in one go. Because that seems to be the most efficient way of doing things.
Yup. Best I ever did was the entire alphabet in one belch.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That must have been a lot of soda.
I drank an entire 16-ounce bottle of Coke and then
jeez.
jumped around a bit to percolate it extra hard.
Oh, that's kind of gross.
A little bit.
You're not in shadow, even though there's no light in this cave.
Yup. Secret tunnel.
Yeah, imagine that.
Not what I wanted.
Damn, now the flames are frozen.
Frozen and now wet.
They're just enlarging the ice.
Boing.
This actually looks like frozen flames are all over the place.
Ah, crap. I have to do a couple other things first.
Damn it. Puzzle solving.
How dare they make me solve puzzles?
Nah. And let me guess, you can't walk through that door unless you can actually see the door.
Correct.
You can't just walk through the wall because it's not actually there.
Yup.
Oh, look at this guy. He specializes in illusion magic. Ugh.
Mortal danger. Acid bath. Attack. Heat mirage.
And he burns up into ashes.
Yup.
Such a family-friendly game we're playing here.
Over this way is the way I want to go. Do.
Oh, Timmy, what have you got here? It's a nice, cutesy-looking game with elves and magic. What's this guy gonna do? Well, this is my wizard daddy. I gave him a knife that summons the Grim Reaper. Maybe you shouldn't be playing this game. I will eat your soul, father.
So, there's a fire just sitting here. I'm gonna put it out. And I don't even have to freeze the water next to it, because once the fire is gone, it auto-freezes.
What? That's madness.
And then, I need to go
I don't
over
know why
here,
I'm so surprised about that.
push this over here,
And that's just gonna melt.
and it's just gonna melt.
Madness!
Ooh, excuse me.
Did you have to jump over the puddle?
Yes. Because you cannot stand in puddles.
I can't stand this. Not even ankle deep water. Oh, God.
Puddles are not for stepping, they are for freezing.
Oh, it's getting my shoes dirty.
No, I remember what that one's there for. That one's there to show you that, hey, look, fire melts water. You can't move that
Really?
fire anywhere else, and if you try and freeze the water, it just auto melts again because reasons.
Because fire?
Because fire, which is a reason. So I have extinguished that fire over there. So I must go all the way back.
Excuse me, could I get directions out of here? Oh, God!
You can have directions to hell.
Beats this place.
This place is cold.
Dingy and green.
Thankfully, they made the game realize that, hey, you need to leave the cave in order to make this work. So as long as you don't leave the area, then it doesn't reset all of the stuff you did in the cave there.
That's nice. But why do you need to leave the cave?
Because that's the only way to get up to this platform here.
Oh.
Which is where I find the secret
Oh, that's
door.
right. Yeah, okay.
Okay, I did put reveal back on my quick buttons.
Yay. There's a torch and a not lit torch.
Because the not
Sorry,
lit torch.
brazier, which does not hold jubblies. I think I've heard it pronounced brazier, which does not have nearly enough comedic misunderstandings.
Is true. Hi, Crystal. Water of life. Yes, that's
it's a
the entire
crystal.
reason we came back here.
Really?
Yeah, because waters of life are stupid useful.
What do they do?
They're your Phoenix Downs.
Oh. Yeah, I don't imagine those are casually sold in stores.
You
least not
can
in this game.
occasionally find one at a shop.
Not that we really need them.
Of course not. Yet, there are times that I will need them.
Really?
Because there are very difficult fights, like the fight at the end of Crossbone Isle, which I will not be doing my Cheaty McCheater version face, or Cheaty McCheater face version of beating, because it's long and drawn out and a pain. But if Isaac dies, I have no way of rezzing anyone else outside of the Waters of Life.
Fair enough. What is the Cheaty McCheater face version?
Isaac has a Djinn, I think it's Granite, that says, hey, I take reduced damage for a turn. And Garrett has a Djinn, I forget what its name is, that says, hey, I take reduced damage for a turn. So turn 1, you have Isaac use his reduced damage guy. Turn 2, you have Isaac reset that Djinn, and Garrett use his reduced damage guy.
Meh.
Turn 3, Isaac uses his damage reduction again, while Garrett sets his guy.
Got
Back
it.
and forth the whole time so that you're always taking reduced damage.
And only 3 of your dudes are attacking at once.
2 of them. Because
That's right, yeah.
if you actively set your Djinn back so that they can be reused, that's your turn.
Oh shit.
So Ivan does all the work as far as damage goes, and Maya heals to keep people alive. It works, but it's very long and very boring to watch.
Ivan is disappointed in plan, yes.
Ivan doesn't want to do all the work by himself.
Ivan is not workhorse. Ivan is not horse. Ivan is wizard, yes.
Schnick.
That
Snake.
ghost looks like a turnip.
A little bit.
With like carrot circles for eyes.
So this was the most boring of the things that I had forgotten to do, but it was the one that was furthest away, which is why I did it first. Now we're gonna go do a couple other actually useful things
That are fancy and exciting.
that involve more than put out a fire, jump across a pit. These other useful things get me the halt gem that I need to actually finish Crossbone Isle, and a couple Djinn.
Oh, so it gives you the powers of guards in Skyrim and Oblivion?
Halt! Also the power.
Halt, criminal scum!
Also the power of Orisa in Overwatch.
I haven't played her at all.
She is a robot that is a month old because she was built by a super genius little girl. And one of her abilities is she shoots out a little orb that sucks every enemy into it. It's just a, hey, you're moved over here for a second. And it's called Halt.
Ha!
It's really nasty if people use it to, I don't know, drop your team down a pit. Which is absolutely something that they can do in some maps.
Oh, yeah, no, I've fallen in that pit. Is that just a permanent psi stone
Yup.
there in the lake?
Yep.
That's kick-ass. That's interesting but lame. I wish you could set it on fire instead. Power bread!
Power bread!
It's full of protein! Yeah! The hell does that do?
It increases your max hit points permanently.
You're just gonna give it to the healer.
I'm going to hand it off to the healer for now.
Oh, hand it off.
I'm not using it on the healer. She had 2 others. She's just gonna hold on to it. Until I decide who to actually use these consumables on.
Because they're consumables.
They're extremely
finite.
limited consumables.
We can't just go eating bread willy-nilly. What will we do if there's a bigger mechanical hunger
Hey.
around the corner?
Do you want to have gratuitous amounts of gluten?
There's actually... They sell flour that's actually that.
Ultra gluten flour.
It's called bread flour. However, if you make cookies with that shit, oh my god, they are the chewiest in the world, and it's so glorious.
Nice.
God, that is the one thing I miss about just eating bread willy-nilly is bread cookies.
So, there's this cave that we never got into way back when we were actually here because we didn't have the lift synergy. But back when we had the original storm and the monsters going all over the place, there was a person who had broken their leg under this rock here.
Please stop standing under it.
And now I'm going to go and actually explore the cave.
You're making me very nervous.
There's no rocks in here for me to lift to make you even more nervous.
Like, I know it's not just gonna arbitrarily turn off, but still.
Excuse me.
I can't forgive you.
Nah, whatever will I do?
Probably continue to belch.
Probably. It is the most likely course of action for me.
Sploosh.
Whee!
Okay.
Yes, I know I'm ridiculous. Nut!
Isaac got to nut.
Who's holding my nuts? No one's holding my nuts. Okay, so normally I have a specific person who just holds all of the nuts that I get.
All right, Ivan, you're on nut duty.
Ivan displeases this plan, yes.
Ghost Mage.
Ghost Mage. What Ghost Mage?
Shit. He was a wizard, but not good enough to not die, apparently.
And now he was the dead. Bleh.
And now he is deader.
Throw that down there.
Throw it on the ground.
Throw that down there. Jump. And throw this across those other logs over here.
And now it makes like a house or shape or a door.
shape.
It's Stonehenge. Loghenge.
Hey, look, the Hulk
Water.
gem.
How the hell would you know to come here?
If you... Well, first off, the Hulk gem is not necessary to complete the game. It's just
Okay.
for the extra bonus shit. And the extra bonus shit is assuming that, hey, you're paying attention to stuff throughout the game, and you remember that there was a rock that totally looks like these other rocks that I can use lift on back in the original town. I should go see if I can lift it.
And he's gonna run away from you unless you halt him.
Yup. Stand still!
Are you... what are you...
Oh, he just joins me? Fine. I figured that since I angered him and he was trying to run away, that he would put up a fight.
He was kiting you. And on that note, we'll see you in the next episode. Bye, everybody!